Good afternoon Facebook, this is James from Knocked Out in Newport on another live tour. Unfortunately this one's very much in some heavy rain, so a bit different, but we have the appointment with the client, so we're going to do what we can. This one is a little bit tricky to show you some of its best features today because of the weather, but I'm going to try anyway. So we're in Lilleshall and we're at One Child Pits, which is a lane off the drive up to Lilleshall Sports Centre. Just to give you an idea of where that is. I'm going to try and turn the camera around, give you whatever I can, so bear with me. So this is one elevation of the property. I guess you call this the front, but while I'm here, this is what it looks out onto. I'm going to end up coming back on a brighter day to give you some better angles. I'm having trouble with the gimbal. We've got views over open fields and over in the distance, oh hang on, we've got some light issues going on here. Right, sorry about this, must be the weather. So yeah, so we are at the last property along the lane, and the property's got quite a bit of parking here. Got a detached garage, oversized garage with an annex over the top, which I'm going to show you a little bit more later. So this is kind of the front of the property really, so that's the front door there. Now this is coming to the market in the next few days at 945. The beautiful gardens here and further views over the fields behind. When I came before, it was a real sunny day and you really get the taking all the views. It's a great place to be. So this is kind of the face of the house itself. There's the annex garage and workshop over there, and there's a further detached garage over here. When we get the details finished off, we will mention the plot size, etc. In more detail. Let's see if we can get in here. Take you into the annex. If I can get in. That's shut. I'll take you in there on the next video. Right, so back into the main house. So we've got this tiled hallway, and then on my right we've got a traditional cloaks cupboard for all your coats and boots that will come in from the rain, as I'm doing. And then we've got this quite unusual feature. We've got this complete glazed wall behind which is a dining room. So the dining room's got little quirky windows either side of the fireplace. We've got a gas fire there, and we've got a continuation of the tiled floor here. Back off the hallway we have a little study looking across the rear garden, and then through here we have a further cupboard under the stairs, and then into this room, which is the living room. Nice original part of the building, I believe. So that perhaps would have been a window there maybe, and then we've got French doors out onto the patio area. We've got a very cosy looking cat there keeping out the rain, and then back into the hallway, and then into the sort of rear section of the house. To my left here we've got a further sort of study area, great for kids if they're gaming, as we've got here, or a playroom or a work from home space. So we've got windows to the side and to onto the lane. We've got a guest cloakroom just here, and then next to that we've got the utility room, which has got a door out to the rear, I guess you'd say. And then through here we have a larder cupboard, which is fantastic. You've got loads of shelving there, got a Velux roof light to bring some natural daylight, and then through into the kitchen, and great view whilst washing up on a clear day. So what I was trying to get across before is beyond the fields there, running way in the distance is the A518. And then we're not far from the A41 either, so real good connections here. And then we've got French doors off the kitchen into this really lovely orangery, which is solid oak. It's really nicely done. You can see the wood and the handles there. Really nice ceiling, if I can get the camera to work again. Yep, there we go. So this is done in two sections. So we've got this sort of dining breakfast area here with a lantern roof over that bit. And then through here, we've got more of a living room area. And we've got a vaulted ceiling with a glazed gable end. We've got bifold doors here. So they'll open all the way back onto, this is a resin patio. So that's quite nice for entertaining. That links it round to the front door and onto the main lawn. You've got a pool over here, getting topped up, and a nice deck in the corner there, and a bit of a seating area to overlook the fields in the evening. So you can follow the sun as it goes around the property and chase the sunsets. So we'll go back through here, and then I will just slip my shoes off, and then stairs taking us up. You can see where there's been little alterations, extensions. Previously had windows. We've got a little Velux roof light onto the landing itself. And then we'll start at this end of the building. So this is a later extension, I believe. So in here we've got a single bedroom looking over the rear. And then cupboard space here. And then we're into the sort of master suite. So we've got an ensuite here. So that's an ensuite shower room. So it's a nice deep double shower. Velux over that. And you've got all the sink and the WC into the vanity unit. And then we've got the main bedroom area with a Juliet balcony on the rear of the property, as I'm calling it. And then we've got a window. So this window is overlooking the orangery where the breakfast area is. So you've got lovely views, and on a nice bright day you've got loads of sunlight into this room. Apologies with the connection, which I seem to be struggling with today. So back across the landing. So this is in the original part of the house. So we've got a nice single bedroom here. Again, overlooking the rear of the property into the garden itself and across the annex. So the annex, which I'm not going to be able to show you today, is a really good room. You've got a bit of an office space at the bottom, and then you've got a great big piece over the garage, which would be home office or adult child living back at home kind of space. Very flexible. And then here we have the family bathroom, which is pretty big. So we've got airing cupboard just behind the door, toilet in the corner there, big corner bath, large corner shower, and then we've got his and hers sinks just here. And then the next bedroom is this one here. Again, we've got dual aspect, so we're looking down the lane that way and then onto the lane at the rear this side. And this room has a sink, and we've got some storage into the eaves just here. So that's a double room. You've got a double bed there. And then the last bedroom is this one here, which I think is slightly bigger than the one we've just been in. So that's a bigger double. Eave storage either side of the window, the dormer window. And again, this one's got a little sink just in the corner there. And they do actually have intercom phones in these, so you can actually call across to the annex. So if you've got a dependent relative living in there, you can phone across and check up on them, or they can phone over to you and order their meal choices, etc. So slightly unusual tour today. Apologies for the weather and the lack of being able to get into the annex itself. The photographer is about to arrive very shortly. He's going to be taking all the photos today. and we can get the brochure sorted very shortly. Once the vendor's approved it, it'll be live on our website. So this is number 1 Child Pit Lane in Lilleshall, coming to the market at 945. If you're interested in booking a viewing, and I'm losing my connection fairly free. Sorry, I think we're connected again. If you are interested in booking a viewing, please give us a call on 01952 570 222, or contact us through the Facebook page or in any of the branches, and we'll be able to book you a viewing. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.